After the suspension of Indus Water Treaty, another crackdown by the Indian government on Pakistan, as the centre has banned several Pakistani YouTube channels following the Pelgam terror attack. 16 Pakistani YouTube channels with a total of 63 million subscribers have been banned in India for spreading provocative and communally sensitive content in the aftermath of the Pelgam terror attack. The YouTube channels have been banned on the Union Home Ministry's recommendations. The banned platforms include YouTube channels of news outlets Dawn, Sama TV, ARY News, Bol News, Raftar, Geo News and Suno News. YouTube channels of journalists Irshad Bhatti, Asma Shirazi, Umar Chima and Munif Farooq have also been banned. Other handles that have been banned include the Pakistan Reference, Sama Sports, Uzzair Cricket and Razinama. On the recommendations of the Ministry of Home Affairs, Government of India has banned 16 Pakistani YouTube channels for disseminating provocative and communally sensitive content, false and misleading narratives and misinformation against India, its army and security agencies in the backdrop of the tragic Pelgam terror incident in Jammu and Kashmir. And also, India has conveyed its strong sentiments to the BBC India head regarding its reporting on the Pelgam terror attack. ASXPD conveyed the country's strong sentiments to Jackie Martin, India head BBC, regarding their reporting on the terror attack. Formal letter has been written to BBC on terming terrorists as militants in their news dispatches. All right, so strong step taken by India on Pakistan YouTube channels. 16 Pakistani YouTube channels have been banned with a total of 63 million subscribers. They have been banned in India for spreading provocative and communally sensitive content in the aftermath of the Pahalgam terror attack. All right, DD India's Ravi Dhiman has more information on this. He is joining us on the phone line. Ravi, strong step taken by the Indian government on banning 16 Pakistani YouTube channels.
Yes, see, these Pakistani YouTube channels were following the diktats from their government, disseminating provocative content, trying to flare communal, sentiments in India. And they were engaging in very false narratives against the Indian agencies, as they have been doing for the past many years. But in the aftermath of this dastardly Pelgam terror attack, all these channels have crossed the red lines in disseminating these provocative content and trying to flare up communal tensions in India with their sensitive content. And it was a no-holds-barred, narrative, sort of a carpet bombing against India and the Indian agencies that led the government to take this firm and very important, we can say, very right step.
Also, Ravi, India has conveyed its strong sentiments to the BBC India head regarding its reporting on the Pahalgam terror attack. It writes to the BBC over J&K reportage.
Yes, the BBC reporting drew many criticism within India, and rightly so, because they termed the terrorists as militants. The same the New York Times in its reporting termed those terrorists as militants. Corrected the US committee, their own House committee in the US corrected that and termed them as terrorists, plain and simple. And the BBC also termed these terrorists who carried out the attack, picked people, shot fathers in front of their daughters and sons, and just family members, and yet, channels like the BBC and, media houses, other media houses have termed them as militants and not as terrorists, which is the right, designation for these people. And the government of India has conveyed the sentiment, the entire country's sentiment, the BBC regarding their reporting, and a formal letter has been also issued to them, and the government has also ensured that they will be monitoring the reporting of the BBC henceforth. So the BBC will have to, get the reportage right, and terming terrorists as militants is completely unacceptable.
Absolutely. A strong step taken by the Indian government for those who have crossed the red line. Thank you, Ravi. Thank you for inputs.